going and you going. Because for me, there is time. A lot of persons say, oh, you have all the time in the world, and you think 1 year for the person who is chasing mediocrity, 1 year is small. For the person who is chasing greatness, 1 year is a lot. You have a lot of time. And if you have that time, you make it.
Hello, my name is Dakar, and you're welcome to this channel. If you're new on this channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will be notified every time I post a video on this channel. Today, I want us to talk about something very interesting. And in this video, I know you're going to be blessed. The Bible says, a day in the eyes of God is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a day in the eyes of God. And the Bible goes ahead and tells us that the heavens and the earth was made or created in 6 days. Meaning God has the ability to make things, to do things in the shortest time or in the shortest period. A lot of things can happen in a day. A lot of things can happen in a year. In this video today, I want you to learn something. Let's go into this video.
This year I was Olympic champion. So it's not just for me where 1 year I went from being sixth to being first. It belongs to you as well. So if you change your mindset, your outlook, and you say to yourself, okay, you have to recognize the power of consistency. Because I think that's what changed the approach for me. I became consistent at the small things. I said, okay, I'm going back to training. I'm going to make sure that I show up at 5 a.m. because practice is at 5 a.m. I wasn't there at 5:30. I was there in the cold because I refuse to lose. And you have to, that's the mindset. You have to refuse to lose. Somebody will need to drag you off the field. And I'm not just talking about the track. I'm talking in life. Somebody has to pull you out. They have to call the announcers and say, oh, take her out. But until then, you're staying in. So I've seen athletes take 1 year, and that year they were humbled in a year because they didn't put the work in. They changed their approach. So when I say a lot can happen in a year, it's the mindset that you become consistent at what you do and you work towards it, because you now have a 1 whole year to decide what you're doing, decide how you show up each morning, put 1 foot in front of each other, and then you go and you keep going and you're going. Because for me, there is time. A lot of persons say, oh, you have all the time in the world, and you think 1 year for the person who is chasing mediocrity, 1 year is small. For the person who is chasing greatness, 1 year is a lot. You have a lot of time. And if you have that time, you make it count.
So I want to...
So, Sherry Ann Fraser is a Jamaican athlete, considered one of the most successful athletes, one of the greatest sprinters of all time. She appeared in the 2007 Olympics with a low mindset, with a low self-esteem. She didn't have that attitude of winning. But she went back and worked on herself, changed her mindset. She came back in 2008 with an attitude, with a mentality of winning. So in a year, a lot of things can happen if you become determined to win. Let me hope you have learned something from this video. Be encouraged that a lot can change in 1 year. It is never too late. It is never too late. God first, and you will win in everything. Be blessed. See you in the next video. And if you're new on this channel, please subscribe. God bless you.